Good morning. This is Erwin St. Rose reporting for WKEJ News in Chicago. In sports news, what an off-season it's been for Jimmy Butler. First, he signed a massive new deal to stay with the Bulls in free agency, and he leaves Adidas to sign on with the Jordan brand. Now he's shooting hoops with his heiress, Michael Jordan, at his summer basketball camp at UC Santa Barbara. And no surprise, Jordan got the win. Some things never change. In national news, Dr. James Jude, a thoracic surgeon whose recognition that external manual pressure could revive a stalled heart, and who used that insight to help develop the life-saving technique known as cardiopulmonary resuscitation, or CPR, died at his home in Coral Gables, Florida. He was 87. The cause was complications of a Parkinson's-like neurological disorder stemming from a tick bite, his son Peter said. James daughter Jude was born on June 7, 1928, in Maple Lake, Minnesota. After attending St. Thomas College, now the University of St. Thomas, in St. Paul, a pre-med student, he enrolled at the University of Minnesota, where he completed his bachelor's degree and graduated in 1953 from his medical school. In the late 1950s, Dr. Jude was a resident at the Johns Hopkins University School of Medicine in Baltimore, experimenting with induced hypothermia as a way to stop blood flow to the heart by cooling it down and allowing surgical procedures to be performed without fatal loss of blood. Dr. Jude became a missionary for CPR, appearing before medical groups around the country, explaining the benefits of the technique, which was gradually adopted by fire departments, police departments, paramedical services, and hospitals around the world. In the business world, a group of German car makers, including Audi, BMW, and Daimler, are buying Nokia's HERE digital mapping business for $2 billion. The company has developed technology that it hopes will help create self-driving cars. HERE uses cloud technology to build maps. High-precision digital maps are a crucial component of the mobility of the future, said Dieter Zeschke, chairman of the board of Daimler. The car makers plan to use HERE's technology to combine precise digital maps with real-time vehicle data more closely. For the automotive industry, this is a basis for new assistance systems and ultimately fully autonomous driving. The automakers said in a statement, the rival automakers each plan to hold an equal stake in HERE. The company said vehicle manufacturers are sharing data to make real-time map updates a reality. No single car maker can do it by themselves, HERE said on its website. The new ownership structure of HERE will allow us to accelerate our strategy, further scale our business, and fulfill our intent to become the leading location cloud company across industries, said HERE. He said HERE President Sean Fernbach in a statement. For Nokia, the sale marks another step in its plan to refocus its business. In local news, a popular pizza restaurant in Round Lake Park was severely damaged in last night's storms. The pizza place has been a staple in the community for 40 years. The Main Street business opened in 1975. It's a very popular place, says resident Deborah Cross. Cross says she is neighbor of the pizza place and saw an insurance company looking at the restaurant this morning. The pizza place is owned by former Round Lake Park Mayor Gene McHugh. In world news, Kim Pil-ji left his construction job in Seoul, South Korea, 3 months ago. Now he happily spends his days handling grubs, squirming, writhing, beetle larvae, each one about as thick as a grown man's thumb. He sits at a tray, sorting them by size. South Korea has an overwhelmingly urban population. More than 80% of people live in cities, but in the last few years that has started to change. Tens of thousands of South Koreans like Kim Pil-ji are relocated to the countryside each year. His father, Kim Jin-suk, left a marketing job in Seoul to start his farm. In the city, you're always running short of time because you're trying to get rich, he says. In the countryside, I find that I have more time for myself. This just happens to be lucrative too. A pound of dried larvae powder sells for more than $400. Life in South Korea's cities is intense. Until a decade ago, a 6-day work week was the norm. People use these larvae powder their juice in traditional medicine. They say they cure hangovers, clear your skin, and improve kidney and liver function. Cho Young-suk says she takes at least 2 spoonfuls a day. This has been Erwin St. Rose reporting for the WKEJ News in Chicago. Have a great day. Until next time, Chicago.